It says that. Okay. I'm not hearing you. Not hearing you. Not hearing you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm not hearing you. Not hearing you. So me just sit down here. Me just sit down here look cute for me. Me can't hear you. I mean, I know what to do. Dee, 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 dee. We cannot hear you. Everyone can see and hear you. It tells me that um, you're in the show and everyone can see and hear you. Well, you know who I hear me for, me not hear them. I see that you are hearing me. All right, let me try and fix it on my end. Probably I need to connect my audios to this. Let me double check my settings and see where my audio is. Um, and my audio is not on any of these that have popped up here. Um, but then it means that my let me see. Say something. Let me see if I can hear. Okay, so my audio is not going on good at all. My video is good. My audio, I don't want that to be my audio. I don't want that to be my audio. I don't want that to be my audio. Okay, if I take that off. If I take what is it connected?
In
Yes.
headphone. You can
So
hear me now?
yes.
You can? You can hear me?
Yeah, hearing you.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. All right.
So are we on Facebook?
We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. They're hearing us
At
talking all
Jamaican
kind of gibberish this morning, and some people are laughing after. Let me see on YouTube if we're live on YouTube. I think we are. Yes, we are live on YouTube. And some people are laughing after. Let me see.
sound about the feedback. I was just trying to
We're
fix it.
live on YouTube. I think we are. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good. But you're gonna have to monitor Facebook, and I have to monitor YouTube. All right. Whew. That was kind of hard. I guess my settings were not. Let me bring this down. All right, so you can hear me now. All right, good morning, Diana. We're upon one new place now, so you kind of look gooder. You look you look gooder than normal. Yes.
Thanks. You look like the wall of my business out the door because this is sitting show the wall of me from top to bottom.
Yes. And you just want your head down. You just want your
Exactly.
head down.
And just want to show me head top. Suppose when they want
You
to
know,
me.
you know those kind of people where then go up on TV and go up on video, right? And then they
Eh,
have on the bottom, just the
eh.
top, right? It's a good thing, say you have your bottom on.
Yeah, good thing say me have my bottom on there, but we must figure out a way to make no see so much. Must be a way.
So what upon your shirt? Straight,
Straight out of
straight
Jamaica.
out of Jamaica. Ah, very nice. Oh, cool. We're missing Michelle this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up
we
with
miss
Mish? I
Michelle.
thought you said okay.
Karen Rosen says, "Good morning, Leo, and good morning, Diana. Where is Mish? Hearing you both now, LOL." She's on YouTube, so let me go elsewhere to see if I can find some other things going on. We're on a brand new platform, so that's why my face looks so big this morning. Dan face supposed to look big like my one, but she set up the camera the right way. So,
um,
um,
no one learn. Me no
uh,
one learn.
So we have
Louis.
Carlene Ann saying good morning to you. Good morning there, Carlene. Prudence, nicely. Betty Lawton is on. Good morning, Lawton. Prudence says Lawton. Oh, no, no, no. It's just said that they're on.
Okay.
Cheryl Dennis says good morning, Dr. Diana and Leo. Hey, Cheryl Dennis. Rosemary Thompson, man, good morning to you. She says, "You're glowing, Diana."
Yeah,
When
thank
I
you,
what about
darling.
you?
Like this
Me,
a
me mat, me
platform.
mat,
It's a platform.
me
Share
mat.
it. One for me. Me I go
What
work with a platform, share. Like
me mat?
he said this a platform. What name, Leo? Me now come on if you not have this a platform.
Restream. It make it look good, don't? Jeez,
Yeah, then if Cheryl say me look good, then we no must have one.
uh,
One.
Rohit Romarine is watching. Ekansha Biswa is on. Williams is watching. Good morning to all of you. Yulita Allen. Good morning. Ala Ono. Jesse Smith. Good morning, Diana and Mr. Leo. Greetings, Jesse Smith. Jesse says, spot on this morning. Who you attack? I must me attack, I can't Diana attack. Oh, me begs. Me very royally begs. Good morning to everybody. It's a Saturday morning. It's a great, great Saturday morning here on the Conversation Live with Michelle, who's missing, Diana, and Leo. And we chat all kind of foolishness on a Saturday morning. But we know, say, at that uno like, if you hear me talk foolishness. And when you can get vexed, you get vexed too. I understand. All right.
Yeah, well, may have before we get into the foolishness, we will catch up with some news.
All
Um,
right. All right. Let me hear the
so
news.
we will keep it a little bit civil until that time come for foolishness.
All
So
right. All right.
today's newspaper, so I decided to go to today's Gleaner and just to go through a few of the headlines. There's a 48-hour curfew imposed in Dunkirk. Um, a 48-hour curfew has been imposed in sections of Dunkirk in Kingston 16. It began at 6 p.m. on Friday and will remain until 6 p.m. Sunday. And it tells us what the boundaries are. It
There's the
also
same, isn't it the same thing in Lucy in Hanover?
Yes, so there's a curfew in sections of Lucy and Green Island. So
All
them
right.
under the same 48-hour curfew. I don't know what them do wrong over there.
What's the problem? What them do? What the people them do? What them
Well,
do?
I don't know. So I'm going to read the Lucy people to see what them say.
Okay.
Them only tell you the boundaries, the west, and them don't tell us why. Um, and it say not to. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within its boundaries are required to remain within their premises. But there's nothing that says that it is because of A, B, or C. It just say you're not. There's a curfew.
Oh, I can't Beryl. Or Merrill.
I mean, I think of Miss Beryl. Miss Beryl
Okay.
gone.
Beryl gone. Okay.
Miss Beryl, she gone. So
Okay.
things say a she, unless people, I don't know if then things say people at threat, at risk, but
At
then
risk
Beryl
or
never touch up
something.
Dunkirk. So I
Hmm.
don't know what happened.
Okay. All right. Well, it might be
Right?
something, yeah, security measures that they're doing.
Yeah, so I'm sure the authorities are have done the analysis and have decided that such an implementation or imposition is necessary.
Yeah. What you call it imposition for?
So the imposition of the putting in
Okay.
place, the
Okay.
putting in
Okay. I
place
see
of,
what you're saying now. Okay. I see
yes,
what you're
not
saying.
that it is detrimental to me, but just
Hi.
put in place.
Sandra Sterling, good morning to you. Carlene Ann, good morning. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. Who? Oh, yeah, read everybody and I meet them on Facebook. Where you read them?
Oh, well, me they all over the place now. I know. Noeline, I like that name. That must be her father's name. Must be Noel, and her name is Noeline. I love
Oh,
that name.
we not see no talk on from Sandy. Where is Sandy speaking to
And
you?
she just joined. She just joined. And Laverne Douglas just joined. Good morning to you, Laverne. You know, to all the persons who are joining, if me not call on the name, sorry, me fine, you know, just say something, and then me we just, you know, we just call with your name, and then say the something back of your name too. So just go
Oh,
ahead
you
and
must
speak with us.
share the Facebook thing to Leo so people
Yeah,
know.
I have done so. I have done so. Good morning, guys. VM
No,
Eslop is
don't tell
on.
me that you share it. If it's supposed to show, tell me that you share it on Facebook.
See, you go cuss off VM Eslop last week, right? And say, move from YouTube and come on Facebook. And so said, so done. VM is on Facebook this morning.
Good
Teddy White.
morning, VM. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome back again to Facebook. I know that I have to apologize to everybody because Leo just don't understand how to set up this thing, and it is really been a pain to endure him. But finally, after half an hour, we're on and we're happy. Let's up and how you do? How the weather? Wanna enjoy the summer over there? Tell me summer going good and you're looking forward to it. Yeah, come Jamaica. Sandy says, blessings and good morning, Betsy. Mwah. Leo and to everyone watching. Hope you all are on a drink on a tea and have on a breakfast. Yes, Sandy, I had my breakfast. I had fried over roast breadfruit, a new roast breadfruit that I had on Thursday. And I had it with some
Diana, I don't think you should be
salt.
talking about breadfruit.
Yes, had it
I
with
don't think you
salt.
should. I don't think you should be talking about breadfruit. Your name
How?
is all over the world about this breadfruit thing. I don't think you should be talking about breadfruit because
I don't, go
I
ahead, Leo.
I made sure to make people know that we can roast breadfruit on what kind of fire name again?
Gas stove.
Gas stove. On gas stove. And, Dana, do you
Yeah.
remember the stove them when they used to have? It's just one burner, right? And it's with the gasoline. What the Cinderella name again? Not gasoline. One we use
Kerosene
buckle
oil.
kerosene oil. It was one burner, and it
Mhm.
has the kerosene oil bottle at the side of it, and it just keep lighting, right? And they used to roast the breadfruit on it, but it couldn't roast because the breadfruit just get black because of the soot. You remember that?
No.
Diana, Diana, you don't remember gasoline stove?
I remember
Something
gasoline stove, but um,
you
I
don't
don't
remember said the breadfruit used to go up on a gasoline stove and it never
know.
used to
The
roast good.
breadfruit used to roast. No, no, no. The breadfruit used to roast outside in the fire, or you roast it on
Exactly,
the
but
coal stove.
yes, but if you have a breadfruit and rain a fall,
Yeah,
right? You
you
have to
mean the
put
coal
it,
stove?
yeah, not the which cost. Oh, you put it on the
Bring in
veranda
the
for true.
coal stove.
Yes, yeah, but I think your day is too shallow, Diana, because when
Leo,
you say
look here.
cold stove,
Nobody no roast no breadfruit pan no kerosene oil, cause that the breadfruit I got smell and taste of kerosene oil.
that's
Cause
what I'm saying
no,
to you. It never used to
nobody
roast
should
good
do
at
that.
all, at all. If it have any black smoke I come out of it, it not go roast. So when me see a roast breadfruit pan gas stove now, that's what came through my mind. I mean, I said to myself, say, how is it that your roast breadfruit pan gas stove? I guess it didn't make any sense to me, but I guess it can happen, right? Can me see it?
Yes, it can happen. I mean, do it all the time. That's how me roast my breadfruit on my stove.
They want
I
make
mean,
people laugh after you then.
I don't know why they're laughing at me, and everybody's sending me recommendations. Some of them are going to follow because there's one, and some of them say some bad things too. Because I go
Yes.
street, I go to street. I'm out in the road, minding my own business,
I
and
true.
somebody run up to me and say, "Dana, you never know, say you must cross the breadfruit." And I say, "Of course, I cross the breadfruit." Dana, you never know why then cross the breadfruit. I said, "Of course." And let me tell you, it is just not cool.
that's,
And then on top of it,
that's the
people
coolest
like all
video.
Arlene Jackson said she no know nothing about them. That kind she know said that must do from when. Everybody know. And them never know, Never know.
I
Never
think
know.
I
Go
think
on.
where you went wrong though, Diana, is that when you mark the fish, that's where you went wrong. Because you're so greedy. You grew up so greedy. That because you see the mark on the fish, you think a fear one, but on a fear,
Oh, then what
I,
is the other point of marking the fish? Mark the fish so that you know which fish you have and me know which fish me
I know
have.
that. So
We have
what? So what?
no problem with the fish them.
Let me not go get into that. I'm not
Let's
gonna get
go
it.
get some. Let me
Me
tell you
go.
people. I put the eggs on the breadfruit because that's what I grew up seeing. That's what
Listen,
I grew up
if you have
knowing.
not
That
seen
you
this
cross the
breadfruit,
breadfruit and
if
then saying them blessings, giving God thanks for the breadfruit or whatever it is, and we put the breadfruit to roast. Now all of us,
guys,
everybody talking about, oh, it's for other things, it's for other things.
if you have not seen that video with Diana roasting the breadfruit, please go and look on it.
Please
Find
do
it on
not
the
go
page.
and watch no video and don't come back here. Candy said,
Oh, I don't remember laughing so much so hard in my life. Okay, so Artia, I love that name also. It's spelled Autea. Artia Lightburn. Good morning to you, Artia. And
I
I
am
saw
going to read Facebook, though I don't want to hear nothing. Sandy says, VM herself says, I was on YouTube but couldn't comment. Fabulous. Want to come here, someone who can comment. Sandy says, I don't need to know Betsy because I'm jealous in a good way. Never mind that. Herself said, the weather is great. She's responding to she says, the weather is great. My breadfruit tree and mango tree fell down and lost some tiles. Oh, on the top of the house. Yes, up. Where's that? So sorry to hear. So the breadfruit tree dropped down, drop gone now, or we have suckers. I hope we have suckers. Arlene Jackson, see her there? She come. Both morning people. Um,
Suzette
Sandy says,
Nation.
Leo, your fireside never cover. My my grandmother fireside was in a little building with a buttery to store food. Same way,
Oh
so Sandy.
yeah, but because we come from. Listen, here's the problem, right? We come from one place with like 32 people in a 6 room. All right, that's at the yard, that where they call it tenement yard, right? And so only one dege kitchen, so that everybody can use the kitchen same time, unless unless one family go cook for like three families or something like that. So sometimes when the rain fall and you can't get figure on a kitchen, you have to use the expensive kerosene oil fire stove, and it never work out. I don't know. I would say that a while ago. I would talk about them. They don't understand this thing, you know. They don't understand this thing.
Sandy says she used to have a buttery. To store the food. Sandy, me can identify with your butcher to you hear me there. Arlene says, Diana, they're just haters. Go on roast the breadfruit. Same way, so Arlene. Same way, so all hater them, all hater. Juliet
But
Rose says, good morning, Mr. Leo and Dr. Diana. Looking good after Beryl. Yeah, we are trying. We
I
have no
mean,
platform or stream fun, and it look like it make we look good.
but I tell you this, Diane kind of made up for it, for all of the breadfruits, the bad breadfruit roasting and thing, and she came me go Manchester. I mean, me tell you something. You see, Manchester pork are the best pork in the whole world. I mean, if you have not seen that video, please look on my Facebook profile and you will find it. I eat a piece of pork that when by the time she come back in the car, she go buy the pound of pork, and she come back. By the time she come back, like less than quarter pound of pork left
And
in
it's
the car.
true. I came out of the car. I took one piece and I
Yeah,
stopped by boiled
yeah,
corn. And me
yeah,
tell you, and Leo say, all right, him going to stay. Him not
yeah.
coming. Usually when I jump out for come video, everything,
No,
But
no,
he
no,
say, no,
no.
I must stay. And me
One
tell you,
pork.
when me come back, two little scraps of pork.
Yes,
And he
yes.
never even apologize.
Eh,
Two little
what,
scraps.
how do you apologize for eating good food? This is
Two
the
little
second time
scraps.
you said that to me. Why would I be apologizing for eating good food,
But you see,
Diana?
don't say, so we grow and we're supposed to wait to eat together. So we can rush together and you take piece, me take piece, quick, quick, quick.
But Diana, when me come up and when me saw the place there, you start eating pork from before. Are you going to somebody
No,
food?
no, no.
What?
No, me never start eat the pork before Leo. You can't say that.
Because the reason why me staying at the camera say to myself, say, Diane, start eating pork before me. So me have to go catch up on her first.
No. I never that the pork. Remember, so me drive up one man did collect fiend pork already, and
Eh.
miss and the man give me piece of fiend pork for try. And me try fiend pork and some me that eat fiend pork and me never have to eat none out of food pork.
But Diana, you never tell me that until we don't eat corn. Okay? So the
Mm,
corn is good too. The corn is good because the corn is good.
young
Because me
and
all eat, me I chew all the husk pan the corn, with
tough.
the middle part name. Yeah. I mean never
Ah,
know sign of corn me I eat. It was really good. That
it
was
was
good
quite
corn.
tender. I think I
I'm
must say
going
blood up corn.
yeah.
Blood up.
Go-
Very blood them down and he come boil them and make money now. Take a
I'm
things.
going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. And let me go to face with the place name again, YouTube, and see if anybody say anything. I
What
remember that
else you on? You
Karen.
on Twitter, Instagram, or X, or whatever their name?
Uh so you the people them know. You my people them from my Seventh Day Adventist school and all. You know what I say? So
The
Leo, you convert to pork eating now. Diane broke you.
man was
You see,
trying different kinds of meat.
you see what I talk about?
Full
She
lecture on
said
it as to
she
whether or
said
not,
that
and he's
Diane
not
broke me
Adventist.
out. She said
He's not
Diane broke me out.
Adventist. He went to an Adventist school. He's not an Adventist. You go to a Catholic school, don't make you Catholic. Uh,
Diana, she said that you broke me out. Can me never eat pork. All right.
well, we eat pork. I eat pork, Catholic. Juliet says, fire, me no know. I must say fire for the pork. She says she not eat meat. All right, Miss Juliet, you can sit down there not eat meat. We will eat for you. Doreen says, think you both have the pork glow. More pork.
Thank you, Karen. Love you.
Love it. Always. More pork.
Oh my gosh.
More pork.
All right.
Pork. Pork
Um
for president.
we saw
So,
hmm,
mm,
that Beryl
go
came
on.
and
Eh.
when I didn't know it was that damaging to Jamaica first of all
Mhm,
because um parts of Kingston nowhere Kingston got damaged really. It was really
mhm,
minimal stuff. But
mhm,
then after a day or so, and when I start hearing everything coming out, and just this week, I noted that St. Elizabeth still had not gotten um, St. Louis still had not gotten light and water and stuff. They were still, strangling for to get stuff, water trucks down there. In fact, I saw a report where one of the water truck guys says he can only come make 2 trips a day because the road conditions are bad and it's not easy to go into some of these communities. So,
mhm.
I wonder what is going on now. It's been I hate to hear that Jamaica being Jamaica with so much river and we don't have water, wagga wagga, water supposed to be wagga wagga. I don't
Mhm.
understand that in today's day. But I did note that with the bamboo place name again,
Holland.
Alan Bamboo, that
Mm,
Alan Bamboo completely wipe out.
mhm.
The bamboo them I don't know what Beryl has with bamboo. Obviously don't like bamboo. Burn
Bamboo
them down.
light.
Yeah, knock them out big time.
Mhm.
And then and so most of South St. Elizabeth is out of water, out of light, and the transportation getting there is really hard. So I'm sad to hear all of that. I don't know what anybody can do.
I don't know. I'm looking. I don't know how I get to this space, but when I get to this space, it shows all of the messages from all the places in one spot.
Oh, cool.
So I
Yeah, I
don't.
think you're on the on the platform. The platform give you all of those space, everything at one place.
Okay.
But I don't know how to get there. I'll promise you that that I'll get there. Okay, I'll get there soon. Let me see if I can.
Ooh, Doreen, what it says, oh, she did say we both have the pork glow, but I can't like it or anything because I'm not in that space. So let me go back to my Facebook. Okay,
All right.
it's
So
not bad.
let's see. I'll see where I
I
can.
need to share the thing because it's not telling me that you share it.
It's
Um,
all over, man.
okay.
I'm gonna look for the chats. Captions. There's a place for the chats. Here they are. Oh, here they are. I have a chats all over. Uh,
Okay.
there's Arlene says, Leo, go and eat your Trenton Arnold. Just bless it. Just bless it. Just bless it. A strong heart people can digest pork.
Oh,
um,
it's strong hard people can digest pork.
that's all right. Something like that. All
Yes,
right. All right.
Michelle
We
probably can't
need.
join, but can she at least comment? Michelle, you out there? Have you seen it? Are you seeing it?
Here
Like
is
what's
someone, United
the
Lifeline Deliverance Church, says we need help for Dalton and Brunswick, St. Elizabeth, please. Tell us more about Dalton and Brunswick. I didn't even know that there was a place named Brunswick in St. Elizabeth.
I
Please
thought
tell
it
us
was only
more.
Sardine named Brunswick.
I know. You can't make the joke over that though.
Yeah, but I thought it was only Sardine. I never know we had a place named
There
Brunswick.
is a place in New York called Brunswick also. Um,
Yes, but in foreign. That's
Michelle
all.
says she's not on today. Yeah, we miss you.
Where's
Um, Karen Race
Cafe?
Raw, Juliet Rose says for the pork, me not eat meat. She also says good morning, Leo and Dr. Diane. We have everything here, Diana. So VM Eslop says the weather is great. My
Read
breadfruit
all of
tree
that
and
already.
mango.
What's
You
wrong
read
with
that
you?
already? Okay, all right. I never realized that. All right, all right. So
The
let's
most
talk about
recent
the
one.
issues.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the issues on the table.
All
I
right.
want
So
to know
United
about
Line,
you Lifeline
whoever is at
Deliverance Church, though.
it,
Yes. So
if
keep,
whoever
yeah,
is
keep
behind
us.
that needs to come forth and let us know.
Tell us a lot
Mhm.
more of what's going on, the Virgin. Whomever our sister from the church. Paulette Palmer is on. Sandra. Yeah. All right. So yeah, give us the topics on the table now,
All right,
Diana.
so some other things from the news, and I just going through the headlines and picking them through.
Mm.
St. James Senior Superintendent of Police to seek update into phone analysis in Gabriel King murder case. I don't know if you remember that some long time ago, 2022, so murder of a little autistic young man, and there is still some ongoing thing relating. The case not closed yet, you know.
Oh, I
Uh,
remember that. I remember that.
no update
Mhm.
from the last time in terms of, and I'm quoting from the newspaper, in terms of the investigation. The last
Mhm.
thing we had heard was that the court had ordered that the phone be released. That is still being processed by our technical persons. So we have not gotten an update since then. But I will seek to get that as soon as possible. Just remember that investigations take time.
Mhm.
That commitment from Samuels is the latest information to be given in relation to Gabriel King's murder, which took place after the child who has developmentally challenged was reportedly abducted by his mom,
I
January 13, 2022.
I remember
Still
that.
going on. So that is one of the news articles. Um, sent, oops, this the game
It,
keep going. Well, let me go to the Loop news.
yes.
Um, Loop is another local paper that covers the region, and they have different things that target. So you have the Jamaican news. So I'm going to go into Jamaican news. Whitfield town residents beg for removal of garbage dumped in area. Residents of a section of Whitfield Town in Lower St. Andrew are begging the authorities to remove the piles of garbage that was has been steadily building up in their community. Um, they that is sad.
But we've
Pile of
had we'd
mango.
have garbage problems over the years, and I'm not so sure. Oh, why is it that we've all of a sudden developed this garbage thing, right?
Mhm.
Garbage just seem to be a big problem in our country right now, and you see them buy so much garbage truck, but you're not see them on the road. Oh, what you notice that? You
Mhm.
see, you buy a whole heap of garbage truck and you're not see them on the road, right? By the way, Brunswick is up from Santa Cruz and close to
Mhm.
Alpart. So that's north of
Okay.
Santa Cruz. Okay, thank you so much for that, United Lifeline Deliverance Church. Keep us abreast of what's going on
Mhm.
in there. But I did note that I've seen so much garbage all the time, just backed up, backed up, backed up with Jamaica, and I even went down to where that garbage thing is over in Kingston. There, what's that place name again?
The dump
The
in the
dump
dump.
that's always burning. What they call
Yeah,
it? You
I don't
know.
remember.
I went over there, but and then I didn't. When I went there, that was about a year ago. I must tell you though.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't a lot of trucks over there. You'd think that a
Mm-hmm.
dump like that, that's being the only dump in a Kingston, you just see trucks are rolling and a roll out, and there wasn't any trucks coming in there. I mean, I was there for an hour, and I saw one dumper truck, not a garbage truck. One dumper truck coming in and spin around a couple of times with a couple of guys on top of it and drive out back. They
Mm-hmm.
never dump off anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder, oh, come our garbage is not, or is not a something that's cleared all the time. Why is it that it has to pile up, pile up, pile up, and start stink up and stink up before we start clearing it? I don't understand that.
I don't know. I think there needs to be far more than just simply clearing garbage. I think that there needs to be a real serious effort to tell people how to break and separate. So we need to get more into recycling and the separation of the garbage so that we don't have these things going to the landfill that can't be filled. Um,
Yeah,
so we need to know that my waste things, I must throw it out in one particular bin, and it must be facilitated by the garbage truck companies, the whoever is responsible for removal of garbage. And my plastic things mustn't go into my regular household garbage. There needs to be that lesson about separation, and all of these come back into the whole climate
and I'll,
issue.
I'll go deeper in that. It's called Riverton City. I thank you so much, Lana, for that. So
When
I
Lana
did a
there with
research on garbage.
but
I did
thank
a
you so
research
much,
on
Lana.
garbage one time in Jamaica, right? And there were 30 dumps, what we call dumps, where the city, the town, or the parochial parish council would take the dump and
Mm-hmm.
take the garbage and put it in these dumps. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
that we actually closed 27 of them, right? 27 dumps got closed and only three are operational, and
Mm-hmm.
two are operating illegally because of whatever. And the only one that's really standing firm, and not firm because it's still operating illegally based on the requirements for a dump, right? And I'll tell you what that means. So these dumps, the reason they close them, they do not have anything at the bottom of the dump to prevent it or to filter the stuff that's going into our rivers. And
Mm-hmm.
so when we dump stuff in these dumpers, into these dumpsters, what happened is it goes out, it seeps through the earth and go into our rivers and mess up our water. And because of that, some people used to burn, and when you burn it, you burn the dirt, and the dirt get thinner. So there's nothing at the bottom of these dumpsters to help them to filter what's coming out of there. And for the same reason, Diana, that you say everything, plastic and bottles and everything are going I want, the earth can't handle all of that. And because of that, much of the water, you see a lot of fish are dead and by the way, Diana, I was happy to see River Minnow the other day, Rio Minnow the other day, uh, running bank to bank. But you see a lot of fish dying in. We don't know who's killing these or what's causing these fish to die in these rivers, and they die in thousands and millions sometimes. And so these are some of the reasons why they had to close some of the dump sites, and the only one that's really really working right now is that one in Riverton City.
I don't know, the management of garbage management and operation is a profitable can be a profitable operation, and it is something that is necessary for us to be all educated about. I didn't know that they had so many garbage dump sites across the country, so that is news to me that we had 20 odd.
Yeah,
Closing them perhaps was not the best solution.
it was the best solution for our environment.
in the short term.
It
But
is,
what
yeah.
about the long term as the population
But
become
that's why
more
we're having so
more,
much
more,
problems.
more intense in terms of what we consume and the whole heap of waste and all of that? They should have fixed one or two out of the 20 something, build them back properly, and then use them for the
They
encourage
have
it.
not done so. They have not done that.
So I don't know that it was the best thing. It might as well did make it sit down there. At least you don't have so much garbage run in the sea.
And,
Um,
and Diana, when me I grow up, the house them around where me live, one, two,
mm,
three, four house, right? Right in the middle of the four house, there was a dump.
mm,
It's a dugout. It's a
mm,
dugout, right?
mm,
And we would dump our garbage in there,
mm.
and then it burn once a week.
See, even Uno did have a better plan.
So not only that, it didn't burn just for burning sake. It was burning because they put each time it burned, they put green leaf in it, and it burn and run with mosquito too.
So now the pest control
So we
same
have the
time.
pest control and everything. you know. Once a week we lick out all mosquito other can open, right? But at the same time we got rid of garbage and it burned. The only bad thing about that,
Me not tell you like me like how no operate in other ghetto in other tenement yard, because we like the community spirit. You know, no bother waste no time. I have everybody have their own kitchen. I have
yeah.
one big kitchen, everybody enjoy the structure on the time when you go in there and who come out. We
The only thing that
have our own recycle space where me sure the mulch from the cut ups go somewhere else and all of the other waste go in at the big hole, and then you just use it and effect pest control. Now for wait for no authority to come and smoke out in the mosquito once a
we
week.
smoke them out.
Smoke
But
out to myself.
Diana, Diana,
You are,
you, you know aluminum pot.
yeah, shine pot them.
Back in the day, them have a little two maga angle, man. They look like a massive angle. They look like a massive maga. Just so, right? And one of them angle always
Yeah.
pop off. And when the angle pop off, it pop off and left one hole, two hole in the side of the pot. You know them pot there, Diana?
Yes. You
No,
tell me,
you
I
don't.
remember.
You take too long. You take too long to answer. You can't know that because if you know it, then the next thing you just said to me is, yes, me know it. And we used to take flour and fill up the hole. You just said that to me if you know it. You understand? But since you don't know it, it takes so long to answer me. You
You
absolutely
know the
do
pot,
not
man. You know
know.
the pot. You know the pot. You know the
Anybody know the aluminum pot? It light like a feather.
And the pot that burn up everything, man. You fling with them the
Absolutely burn up everything, right?
rice. Fling with
You have
that.
to, you only have to boil banana and dumpling, right? So, yeah, and put and saltfish, banana dumpling and saltfish and yam. All of them cook up in a one, and then you take the saltfish now and
No, they no
you know.
cook up, Leo. Them cook. Cook up when you season up and put other things in it.
And
That
I don't think you understand country life. Me not talk to you again. Me not
them
talk to you again,
cook
but
together is not cook up.
no, that is such way. We cook it.
No. Lorna. When you say something cook up, it means that you add scallion and onion and thyme
No,
and
that's a cook down. That's a cook down. That's a cook down.
no, that's a cook up. That's how when you cook it up together. And then when you are cooking food, just simply cook food, then that's a totally different thing. Lorna says, good morning, I'm here. Tomlinson says, morning, folks. I don't know if you had said that.
Me say Marlon Hyatt says good morning. Marlon, how you do? So all right, let me teach you. Boiled down means it have coconut in there and it cooked down with all of the everything in a one pot. We then call tapapas or pakasa or what the Camille one name Camille with the one where they take the dog, but we eat it sometimes when we boil. Ton Camille, right? So then they are boiled down. Cook up mean
No,
yeah,
you
cook.
don't boil down nothing. You just boil it. In fact, it's cook, you cook it. You don't boil it. You go through a process of boiling to cook. But it's cook, you cook.
What do you think they call rundown?
Rundown is something that has a strong coconut base, heavy coconut cream, and it has saltfish or salt mackerel in it with
So
loads of
everything we
pepper.
got down have coconut in it.
No,
everything.
no, no,
Ton
no, no. No, my gungo pea soup when I boil it, it have coconut in there. It's not a rundown.
I want. What on it? Where you come from? Let's get back into your history. Which way you come from, Diana?
We come from Clarendon. Born and grew and live at Clarendon.
You dark up the don't.
Yeah, very dark. And we don't know nothing about that. We don't know nothing about
Arlene says
how.
she know it, and she says, but a Dutch we use to
Yes,
aluminum
a Dutch
pot
we use
of
at Clarendon.
foolishness.
Yes, Arlene, a Dutch we used to.
But what are they? You all right? Me understand the Dutchy, but Dutchy are expensive thing, you know.
No,
The,
but
the,
every house
the
have a Dutch pot.
aluminum pot you can catch from anybody who walk past the house and they must sell
No,
aluminum stuff. You understand
you
anything, you
don't
know,
know how
Diana?
you reach down there. So how you reach a bypass
I
of
do
road?
you
You know,
same
bypass
thing.
a road. You bypass when you go a store. You go a court. You go a Woolworth.
I get tired.
And
I'm, I'm,
because
I'm
you
getting
always
tired because
because
one man always in the community we sell aluminum pot,
you go a market.
or he sell zinc pot, or he sell zinc pan. All of these things where you think we have bake pan and all of these things there. Him walk either with him donkey or on the cart or so up on him
No,
back and him
when
have
you
all of
say
these things to
back,
sell and you buy those things from him. Those aluminum pots were sold by him.
no, the aluminum pots were sold at Woolworth or in the market, but you don't even buy that. You just buy a good Dutch pot because it lasts and it holds. And I don't want you to skip over it. When you say you cook up something, you're adding all kind of spices, and I want the people to tell me if them agree that a cook up is
Cook
different
up.
from
You
you cook
don't
up
do
your
cook up with no. Yeah, cook
you don't
down
cook
and
up
when you
your
boil
banana.
everything in a pot and you cook it down. That's what it is. Pakasa you cook down. Um, Tapa pass you cook down. All of these things. Me not argue such things with me do. Me not argue about it. You
No,
ever got
you
bush
don't
go
cook
cook
good
yet?
then. You don't cook good. You
You,
don't
you
cook
ever got
good. You
bush go
don't cook
cook?
good. One thing you know, you don't cook good. Mm-mm. Nobody must go and you have go make yourself cook. Nothing give them, you know, cook good. Mm-mm. Can't
Eh,
cook so.
Lana, me not listen to you. I know what Carolina you come from. You don't know no better.
Michael Tomlinson said Tom Camille is now a delicacy.
Oh yeah,
Tomlinson,
I know. I know.
oh, you like your turn coming? Because me like a good turn coming, you know, with ham and saltfish and whole heap of pepper and
Ham,
coconut milk. Oh, you like yours? You like, you
ham.
can make turn camille?
Did you say ham, Diana? Ham in a
Yes.
ton Camille?
Yes, you cut up all of this the meat. You cook the salt. You pick up your saltfish. You cut up your ham small or even bacon, and you fry up that with some seasoning and stuff. You have some coconut milk fixing, and when you put that on it and bring it to a boil, and when you bring it to a boil, you add your cornmeal to it, and you make it simmer and steam down, and it's
Uh,
so fabulous. And you have it with
I never had turned cornmeal with ham because I never had ham. I had ham at Christmas when my father would come home with cider ham or something like that. But ham wasn't a regular thing for us. And it's like you're telling me, it's like me that Kingston the other day, and somebody had tell me say, um, them eat mango for delicacy or for dessert. I mean, I said to myself, say, who eat mango for dessert? Mango, name for food, for full belly. I mean, I
it.
don't understand you eat mango for Diana. I eat mango with knife and fork. I mean, how do you do that kind of thing?
No,
So
no, Leo, you'll be no me come off I show. Me need
uno
lawyer.
grow up different.
We need lawyer.
Uno grow up different. Yeah, you
We need
can't eat
lawyer.
you can't eat. It's like you tell me, say, me must. I mean,
Mm.
mango with spoon? No,
You see,
man.
you just all over try find things for out me out. Lana, what you say? What you say that Miss Lana? Lana say I have to agree with Dr. Diana. Cook up is every season and cook in one pot. Example, a pepper pot soup, season rice, and so on and such delights. Exactly, Lorna. And Prudence said, Loxley or Dr. Dia out you. One, two, Prudence represent all in the right. So cook up all of the food with coconut milk and season. Exactly that I cook up. that are separate from a boiling yam and banana and breadfruit. Locks, me not like a breadfruit when it fit and it boil. Taste bad. Mm. Michael said never ate ton corn meal. Then Michael, oh, you come and say it's a delicacy and you know.
Exactly.
Michael, go learn to eat ton corn meal. United Church. It's a United Church. What you name? We can't call you United Delivered Lifetime. That's too
What is
young.
it?
Now call you ULD. Says I agree with you, Diana, but to each their own. Agree with me and done. Nobody else say each to his own. I know.
You know, Diana tell me say she never got a mango bush. Last week we had a big argument about that. Diana don't even know say they have mango bush. We're supposed to carry your crocus bag with you. You know, I them that kind of life, they don't understand where you not live.
Well, I know about the
And you have to
orange
come
walk. When
argue
you
with
know about
me.
the orange walk, I know about orange walk. I bet you don't
Oh,
know about orange
I
walk.
do. And let's say,
You
so
know about
when we
orange
got
walk,
orange walk,
ugly them in front of it first, and then behind the ugly you have the different kind of oranges. I bet you don't
yeah,
know. You never know any ugly fruit.
when we got orange walk, when we
Mm.
don't eat orange, we have ego.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
who?
sir? Ego. You ever have ego?
No. Clearly, you name too much.
Yeah,
But
that's
no.
what it is. You eat too much. Yeah, the
Oh.
ego is something where make your teeth go together, and you have fever.
Forever.
Anybody have anybody ever get ego after eating enough orange? Me go in an orange tree and just go sit down and peel orange and eat. And then you done, your teeth them and lick together. You can't stop them. Yeah, anybody ever have that? Please tell me, because then
What's it
you would
called?
have had a
What's it
hmm?
called?
Ego is A G U E. Let me look it up.
AGUE.
A
That don't
G
sound
U.
right.
Hold on.
AGUE.
Let me see if we can find it. Hold on. A G
Oh.
U E. A G U E.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you have
No.
colic too.
And
Ego.
ego. A G U E.
Any nurse on this? Arlene, your nurse. Tell me one name ego.
Ego. A fever shivering. Yes, is that true?
But is
The old people them not wrong. They're not wrong. Oh my God. UES plural. Oh my God. Fever or shivering fit.
but what
Orange.
is the cause of it?
Huh?
What causes it?
Too much, either too much vitamin C or too much something. We don't know what it is. It's a dang orange walk. Thank God for Mr. Walker who come be a good man. Oh, could please tell me say we don't have ego. Please tell me say we don't have ego. And
All right,
let me not sound like me an idiot.
Arlene says turn Camille is now polenta and high-end restaurant. We learned to turn Camille from the Portuguese who came moons ago. Marjorie Duffer says, good morning, Dr. Diana and Leo. Morning, Marjorie. Marjorie is so late. You know, so we start early. Arlene said, Danks Orange Walk. I bet you know where Danks be. Apart from Danks Orange Walk, we say.
Oh, she says
Thank
this
God.
high sugar content.
Mr.
Karen
Walker.
Simpson says high sugar content. Okay, me don't know what I didn't know what it was, but yeah, probably true because that's what
So high sugar consumption lead to ego.
we used to have Parson
Ali,
Brown.
so we can get ego. Hold on. So you can get ego from eating too many mangoes then.
I never had when we eat enough mango,
Mm.
my body get hot. It's like heat emanate. You know, women who have what is it in the name when they get to 50 and 60?
You get diabetes.
No man.
Dementia.
No man. When women their body start change, man, what you call it?
Menopause.
Menopause.
Oh,
And
you
they
get hot
start
flush. You get
yeah, that's what man that's what mango do. That's what mango do.
mango get hot flush. Oh my
Danks
God.
is in Clarendon, she says. Menopause. Thank you
Doreen,
so
how you
much,
know?
Sandra.
Doreen Wallace, how you know say a dance in a Clarendon? How you know that?
So,
Oh, and
Karen, is that
Sandy,
true? Is high sugar content?
So is does she get when Leo get
Here you
his
go.
menopause hot flash from
Mango.
mango? Is really ego him have?
No, that's a totally different. When you actually have ego, your teeth them are go so, and you can't stop it, and you got fever and chills.
Then all you eat so much sugar in a this and you know cause you feel.
I don't know if it's. I don't know if she's correct. She says high sugar content, but I don't know if it's
Then she no
true.
must correct. She not
It
depend
might
what
be.
you.
It might be. It might be high vitamin C content. I don't know. So I whatever it is, but you get many of us who used to go at Mr. McGregor. I mean,
When you Mr. McGregor and you go to Mr. McGregor orange.
yes, yes. Used to go ahead. Oh, and then you used to have one man, with one pop gun. And the time you see me come, we run. But then call him man again. An arranger, then call him something. Leo,
Um,
you get
oh
hot
man.
flashes because it's menopause.
Menopause. Ooh. Doreen Wallace says that she's a past student of Clarendon College. Oh, really? Ah, must add you as my friend there. Send me a friend thingy, make we can just add. Very good.
Busha, thank you. Busha. Thank you, Lana. You're a good smarty. I must send where you come from now. And I'll just got North Carolina. Busha.
Doreen says she come from Brandon Hill. Brandon Hill. That's past Trout Hall and go up some more that Brandon Hill or yeah, I think that's where Brandon Hill. Sandra says, Leo, you get hot flashes because it's okay. Arlene says her discipline is in dentistry. Oh, all right. Then I look how it
Are you
sounds.
supposed to know ego then,
Yes, it's
Arlene?
medicine. All right. You know, in a pass.
We also had a lot of banana. Mr. Mariga have whole banana too, right? So we used to go buy one whole of bread, right? And it's like a 2 pound bread. And 4 we going at the banana walk and we see one whole of banana, ripe banana, and we just chop it down and we sit down and eat bread and banana and orange juice.
Oh, no, eat what?
Bread and ripe banana, bread and orange
Bread
juice.
and ripe banana. What kind of combination that, Leo?
Hey, when you're a
Bread and
boy,
ripe banana. Anybody else eat bread and ripe banana?
when you're a boy, it's just the way it is. You anything that you can, I mean,
Eat. You know,
anything
eat it
that
with
put
bread.
that full belly, fully full. When with our country, a belly full. Mango is not a delicacy. It's not a dessert in the country. It's a belly full. That's the difference. So when I hear people at Kingston that talk about, oh, we don't eat mangoes that fall on the ground. Mad smuddy, Mad
Oh.
smuddy. Yeah.
It's all right. Me know you soon tell and say me mango and spoon, and that's all right.
Oh,
Lorna
shit.
Blackwood says straight out of Manchester. She comes straight out of Manchester. Straight out of Jamaica. May I get one shirt for you, Lorna? We say straight out.
Lana said, bread and ripe banana. Nice sandwich. Thank you so much here. And then here's Karen says the high sugar content is that is when you consume too much, it gives you ego. I didn't know that at all. I didn't know what it was. We just
Wow.
thought it was just, one of those things.
Just something you
Glad to
get.
hear. Arlene says combination that makes you have menopause later in life.
Woo. No shots. Margie Duffer says,
I,
I had
get,
ego as a child. My granny used to say, don't eat too much orange as it will give you ego. So you learn the hard way for you now. Listen. Karen says the sugar level, yes, will cause that reaction. Lorna says bread and ripe banana, nice. Are you
oh,
serious?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
It says
Oh, gosh. And
bread back and ripe banana. Yes. Oh my God. And true that bread back and ripe banana. Yes. So
oh gosh.
you know, I say no more. Condensed milk and bread and ripe banana. Oh my God, VM, you're the best.
No,
Hey.
man, it was crazy. And Juliet, you in it too. Juliet, how is your mother? What kind of foolishness that you eating fresh bread back and ripe bananas?
But
Me
which
not,
fresh?
none of that. That no sound right.
Oh, yeah. These
Let's just
tush
make a
peoples,
banana
them,
bread.
them
Come
tush people,
on.
yeah, they don't understand Jamaican,
Oh
what
my
it means to
God.
grow up in a hard life at Jamaica. And think say
Don't think
life
that
is
that life
always.
is a delicacy that I was deprived of. So they never gonna talk to my mother about this.
Sharon says, bread and ripe banana, good.
my gosh, I have no idea about a ripe banana. And next time a banana then ripe off, I go try
Okay,
one.
so you say you're orange expert.
Cut
Tell
the
me the,
banana and spread it on it.
you say you told me that you are the orange expert, right? What it kind of orange them? Give me the brand, the name them. The
Artinique,
Artinique, that a stush one.
navel orange,
Stush one.
passing something something.
I'm me a year call the past look while.
No, in fact, there Mrs. Neil at my office always want that kind of orange because she says
Past brown are the sweetest orange in
passing brown
Jamaica.
always asking for
Past
those.
brown.
So I think that's the one with the thick skin and
Yes, bulla and ripe banana.
sweet.
There's rain. Yes, bulla and ripe banana. Yes, 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 girl. Our Karen Rose said that too. Yes.
No, but
She said
you
she
guys
still
still
eat.
eating,
She still eat it.
still eating it.
She said, "All know my son eat a condensed milk and bread."
No.
And he was 3 when he left Jamaica. My God, Dr. D, you're not. No, and what do you mean by she a Jamaican? She's not a Jamaican.
I
She's a
am
Kingstonian.
straight out of Jamaica. Hold on, let me just catch up with these. Doreen tells me that Brandon Hill is 5 miles from Kellits. Yes. Sandy says, I love bread and ripe banana and still do eat it. She's a country girl, she admits. And that's all right. Carl says, Carl Anderson Dillon, I haven't seen you folks in a minute. Well, we've been here for years, Mr. Carl Anderson Dillon. So we don't know where you've been spending your minutes, but we're happy to
Tell him
have
say
you.
he must come back here on a Saturday
We're happy
morning.
to have you back. Leo would figure I told you usually we start late because Leo can't figure out the connection. But once he figures out the connection, we get going. Heslop says condensed milk, bread, and ripe banana is good. All three of them, Heslop, really know. Sharon Brown said bread and ripe banana is good. Are you asking a question, Sharon? Are you serious? But you still eat it? I am in America and still eating it. Then Doreen, she have to add bulla and ripe banana. You still a eat that too, Doreen? Marjorie, she had dead with laugh. You still on the dead with laugh. You go have a belly running. All know my son come to Cheryl and Dr. D, you are you Jamaican? Marjorie, what kind of question? I'm going to take Marjorie off our platform. I am very sad.
All
Miss
right.
Marjorie, take away yourself. Ask me Jamaican. You know, see my shirt says straight out of Jamaica.
Zizi Palmer say,
So
good
we're
Mr. Leo and company. On a live, uh, wake me up. Anyway, after on a done palav, tune into what Metres da something and get the word for the Sabbath blessings, respect.
all right, Zizi Palmer Lewis, thank you very much for joining. And yes, we will most certainly, um, Marcia Barrett, are your friend too? Oh my gosh, Marcia is my friend. Um, we will certainly tune in for your blessings for the Sabbath. Karen says them combination is nice, but it comes with consequences. Yes, man, them left banana and condensed milk and bread, all things designed to. What
but
is wrong
but
with
but
all of
our entire makeup in our country is all about starch and sugar. Starch and sugar is
this is
that's
Jamaican culture?
it's our culture. I mean, I remember the bread van used to come around, right? You remember the bread van, Diana? Diana,
Yeah.
tell me how the bread and sell.
Hmm?
Tell me how the bread and sell. How they
This is
get the
what?
bread and
This is quiz challenge quiz. What is
yes,
this?
it is.
Quiz
Because
challenge.
we want to know
See?
how much we must talk to you. Because I don't want to talk to you and
No,
you go take it.
because then you know have the one Karen She, there you have the one Juliet, you have the one Marjorie Duffus who are dead with laugh, you have Sharon Brown Sheep on it, you have Hester Pata, and the whole I no can't talk about it. We will listen. Tell me what the bread van look
They
like.
used to have the 1 pound brown bread. You remember the 1 pound brown bread?
No, me know 1 pound white bread where we buy when we go to Clarendon
I
College
didn't
and we
say
go.
brown. I said round.
No, we never have no round bread. We used to have some little bread and we cut in a two and we eat that for we lunch with butter.
Mm. So we used to have the 1 pound round bread. It cut in a two, but then when you cut in a two, you put on cheese in the middle of it and squeeze
Mhm.
it up like so, and eat it we used to eat some picnic at school, right? Cause then they eat the bread and they eat the crackers and they eat the cheese and then the drinks where you want taste so right, them spit in the drinks, left all kind of crumbs in it.
Go drink water.
Yeah,
Go
I don't
drink
know. I say they don't want to share the drinks and then leave crumbs back in the drinks. He had me so nasty people. but but
water. Divine. No, so
but
good.
yeah, and it's same thing with patty. They,
Mm.
they they eat the patty and then the crust fall back into the soda. And
And
you,
it
you
just
know you,
irks you because
you know
then you
you
can't get none of it
can't
because you
share it. Yeah, they can't share it. They're
know scary.
all mean people. Them.
But
I
patty
remember
nice,
one.
a
I
good patty.
remember one girl named Anne Marie Johnson. I mean, grade 3. Every
Mm-hmm.
day I go to school with the cola champagne soda, and he left the food back in his. It's hot music. I mean,
I make food go back in ice soda.
like, so greedy. But yeah,
No.
the
I love
bread
you,
van used to come, and they have 3 shelves. They have the expensive bread them on top, the big one them, right? And the second shelf has the 1 and 2 pound bread, and they don't come covered, by the way. Then they have one little
in
piece
the
of
van.
stick.
So
The
in the
van,
van, it don't come in no plastic bag.
no, not coming in plastic nor paper. They have the piece of paper, where then wrap it, and then tear it off at the side,
Brown
and then,
paper.
yes, and then wrap it, right? And then they have one stick.
Mm-hmm.
If the bread too far in the back, it have one nail upon the head, and then just put the stick over and jerk the bread and pull it forward. You don't know what I'm thinking there, huh?
You know, me don't know that. Me have a
Oh,
confess. Me don't know.
oh my God. And
Let me ask you something, Leo. So
and
they are using a stick
yeah,
with a nail on the end of it to drag your bread to give to you that you're
absolutely,
buying from
absolutely.
them.
And you have
And
to
it's
eat it,
why
yeah.
you're buying it from them.
Yeah, man. And then the bottom shelf have
So you
bulla
get your bread with
and
a
bud.
hole in it.
Yeah, of course. 1 pound bread, 2 pound bread, whatever it is. Anybody remember that? Oh, there's the bread van come from bakery on Friday evening. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Juliet. I wish where Juliet come from.
Me don't know where the one Juliet she come from, but she know everything. Her mother she go ask. I come and go like she know. Her mother she go ask
Juliet, Juliet,
about bread
bread
van
van, you
come
have to
from Friday.
wait for the bread. You have to, you wait
You
for the
just need to
either
go make a
Saturday
know
morning.
that bread. What's out in the bread van? Go make a know no bread.
But what came regularly though was the ice truck. You know the ice truck, right? Diana, you know the ice truck, right? I just
Yes,
sell
I
it
know the
25.
ice truck, and the man would swing the ice like so and swing the ice like so.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. You see, you know a little bit. And so
Yeah.
one big block of ice is what? How much pounds?
Um, 25 pounds.
No, no, no. One big block is 100 pounds.
And nobody now
And
buy
then
100 pound of ice, Leo. You buy 25 pound of ice.
yeah, you buy 25 pound, but
You
I'm
know, business
saying
how
one
much you
big
make it
block.
for in a factory. Me know
The
that's
one
not my concern. Me I buy 10 pound of ice.
no, you know buy 10 pound ice, you have to buy
Yes,
25.
you buy 10 pound of ice.
Well, you're probably right because we used to buy 25 pound for the tenement yard. And then
Yeah,
we
you
actually
buy
put it
10 pound
we
of
take it
ice.
and put it in a sawdust, trough on the back. And
Mm-hmm.
you put the ice in the sawdust, and then you put the milk, your juice, and everything in there, and it keep cold, cold, cold. I like the ice that lasts all 2 days. You never know that. Then we go and take the ice pick and chop piece
And
out
how
and
you
put
use the ice if you have on sawdust? You have to wash the ice.
when you go in, you chop your piece,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
And you
you
make the soursop
chop, chop,
juice.
chop, 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 and then you put your sauce up juice and wash out the ice and just straighten the sauce up juice. Done.
Soursop juice. You know me I go buy one soursop today for me. Soursop. What they used to put in a soursop juice there? Um,
Milk and nutmeg.
no, you have more things than that.
Later on, they start use Kool-Aid in it and lemon
No,
and all
no,
this thing. But
no.
originally, it was just milk, condensed milk,
Rum.
and,
Them put
and
rum in there.
nutmeg.
Pour rum in there.
Well, that for that for the husband them. That for the husband them.
Then that we get some of that.
No, we never get the one
No,
with it.
me make
Listen,
some practice the other day, but me think me put the wrong thing in there. Is it Guinness or Dragon you must put in there?
that's not carrot. Listen. That is not sauce juice. You make power juice. You make it with
Oh
dragon
no, it's carrot juice I'm making. So tell me now, which one
power.
you put
You're
in there,
making power juice.
Leo? Is it Guinness or Dragon that you put in?
Dragon, but it's power juice. That's not
It's
carrot juice.
carrot juice.
Why is it that you love argue with me?
But it's carrot juice.
I'm me bigger than you. Me bigger than you, you know. Me live longer than you, you know.
That mean say you know nothing.
Oh.
That mean say you know nothing better. Mish, how you managing with age? She said that she not on because she babysitting Adrian. How you managing? Leo, I'm asking, let me ask the one Juliet for she know everything and the one Lorna. Lorna, I'm making some carrot juice. Can you help me out? Is it Guinness that I must put in there or is it Dragon? Because one of them don't
Guinness
taste
is bitter. Guinness is bitter, so you don't want to use Guinness. You can
okay.
use Guinness if you have put it in a like Irish Moss or them strong back juice there, you know.
You
But
see, I never say vanilla and Amadri say I must put vanilla in there.
you know what? In the strong back,
So what's up?
going to sauce up juice.
Somebody tell me, don't a little rum go in the sour sap juice?
Yeah, you can, but I'm not for the picnic them in the yard.
But we not make none for the picnic in the yard, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
sauce
put
up
them in
juice
the
is just
yard. Used to get it. Me sure so when me get my sauce up juice, it always make me go sleep.
we only made sauce up juice one time a week on a
On
Sunday.
Sunday.
After when you get your
You
brown
know,
stew chicken and rice and peas and stuff. Okay, but carrot juice, make it with carrot juice is carrot juice, and sauce up juice is sauce
no,
up juice.
no, carrot juice. Carrot juice, you make it with condensed milk, nutmeg, vanilla, rum, and what either the Guinness or the Dragon. One of them go in there, but I think I put Guinness in there, never tastes good. So I was wondering if I did something wrong if I never put enough milk.
I think you come from a new age because I know carrot juice that. Carrot juice is just milk and carrot squeeze. Squeeze with grater and squeeze.
Where you come from?
And
Then
you
when
put the
nutmeg,
condensed milk and
great on
nutmeg.
top of it, visual get your carrot juice and then the nutmeg on top of it.
Right,
And
that's what I'm
vanilla
saying. But you talk about dragon
and
and Guinness. You need not mix up this thing, the original thing we are talking about. The original thing.
but that's the original thing. Look here, Leo. Part of our Jamaican culture is Sunday dinner. And Sunday dinner come with carrot juice or soursop juice. And it was not juice. It's not juice like they define it in the truest sense. It's
Why
a
is that?
concoction that's designed to do all kind of things to your head.
No, man, that you talk about some kind of power juice. Power juice with all egg in it, raw egg and anything. No, man, no, a different thing
No,
there.
no, that different.
Anybody can help me here. Carrot juice,
Raw egg is
nutmeg,
when you make
vanilla,
that's
dragon,
egg
a little bit of red. Huh?
time. Easter time you get egg in the drink.
Pick nothing get Malta.
Who get Malta?
Say, Larry, Lana say, pick nothing get Malta.
Malta said that. Oh, so it's dragon must go in there. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Marjorie said Guinness is great. Marjorie says milk, nutmeg, vanilla for soursop. Yes. We don't know what I'm about.
I think some of you guys are too young, and that's the problem. Some of you guys too young and are living at the wrong era, the wrong time. Because I'm from the right era. If you grew up in the 60s and 70s and early 80s, growing up, then that's what I'm talking about. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, then you lose it. Gilbert, come and take away the whole of your brain. I don't understand. At all.
All right. Since we all born in the wrong era, let me ask you a question from your era. 20 years ago, what was the festival song that won the competition in 2004? Which festival song won the competition 2004 for this era?
Okay, so between 1987 and 2020, there wasn't any festival song because they were all full.
No.
And so it's when Bush would then come back in and make festival song.
2004.
And it start again. It start again from 2022 onwards. Then I more festival song and full in a sense. No sense at all. Okay? Festival song.
You're wicked.
Sister
Cheryl
was,
says,
yes, go
just
ahead.
carrot juice with condensed milk and rum, grated and squeezed. You know what that's about. Dermot says carrot juice with beetroot, vanilla,
Ah,
guineas, rum,
that is
milk,
really good.
all together.
Just the beetroot and milk alone is just the bomb.
No, me never
Trust
used
me.
to like the beetroot. Oh my gosh, that's something I could
Beetroot
have
and
do.
carrot juice is just a bomb
It's
with milk,
sick,
with
man.
condensed milk.
That's soup on
No,
it.
with nothing else.
Mm-mm.
Has to be with condensed milk.
Juliet says, yes, Mr. Leo, stout must go into carrot juice. Here, she said, must go.
I'm not getting an argument with you because the whole are not too young. Laurie Palmer says, blessings. My auntie makes carrot juice with stout and condensed milk. I am
Yes,
in my
Auntie,
late
right.
50s, country girl from Clarendon. Oh, that's the problem.
Who is
That's
that? Who is
the
that? Who
problem.
said that? Who said that? Who's from Clarendon? Who is that?
Laurie Palmer. this Clarendon thing I mess
No,
up
where
Jamaica.
you live? Where you live? Tell me there, where you
This
live, Miss Flor.
this Clarendon thing I mess up Jamaica big time.
Country girl from Clarendon here. Here, Miss Lorpana. No way I talk about them over St. Mary and then get no stout. Carrot juice with stout and condensed milk. Yes, and nutmeg and vanilla and little white rum too. Yes, nice and good. Clarendon on Sunday. Hey, Sunday
Sunday,
evening dinner. So what's Sunday evening dinner, Leo?
Sunday evening dinner is the best dinner. Used to be the best dinner ever.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's best because we used to go to church and stay at church long. Mama used to wicked enough. They go to
Yeah.
church from 8 or 9 morning. They have what do you think the name again? Where they learn the Bible stories, right?
Bible study.
But okay,
Sunday
so
school.
from 8 Sunday school from 8:30 until 10 o'clock, right? And then nothing else to eat during that time. You got church going at the church hall now, and then start the singing and the dancing and all and thing there for about 2 hours, all right? And gets nothing to eat. And the only thing nobody can teach when pastor come for the sermon at 12:30, he can't teach me nothing because the only thing I think about a food on my yard. Okay? And
Hold
so
on,
when
yeah,
it
hold
come,
on, hold on, hold on. Hold on there for me a little bit. For you must say mad. So you are tell me, say, you get up a morning and you go to church 8:30 and you
yeah,
go to Sunday school for 1.5 hour. Sunday school.
yeah,
And then
Sunday
when
school
Sunday
alone,
school done, you go ask praise
praise
and
and
worship
worship,
for one of that.
praise and worship.
And then
Yes,
after
two
praise and
hours,
worship, then pastor come to preach.
two.
A joke I make. A
Praise
sip
and
water.
worship at 2 hours. You might have enjoyed the praise and worship because you get to dance and thing and you watch some people and but then when the pastor go come now, you say to yourself, say, Jesus Christ, one of 2 hours again. 2 hours. What a sermon, right? You have
Eh.
to wait.
So
And
tell you, me not got them the church there. Let me tell you, my mother know what she do. She make me Catholic. For me, I know church where I go the last 4 hours. I don't know funeral or wedding.
well, a 6 hour, a 6 or 7 hour me I
So
talk
let me
about.
tell you, when me done
When
ball
me
and
go back
set up
home,
myself.
by the time I go back home, mama smart enough to let one of our in daughter go home, go put
Eh.
on pot and stuff. Or then cook from
Mama
the
gone
day
to church
before.
too.
Eh?
Mama gone to church too.
Everybody have to go to church. What you think? Everybody had to go to church. And so when you go home back, if mama in a good mood or so, then Saturday night you may have had some fried fish, some fried what the fish name again? Either
Pratt.
no, I don't remember what the fish name, one
Pratt.
silver one.
Little fish them.
Yeah, no man, some I don't remember what the name. Me still remember the name. It's a jackfish. And then sometimes you might not get that. Goggle eye, then call it goggle eye. And sometimes you might not get that when you come home and eat a piece of bread ready for dinner at like 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Let me tell you something. When dinner come, you never see nobody eat so fast because food hard to get. but but the other thing that they normally have to do to help is that somebody in the yard normally put up one bunch of banana
Eh.
and it ripe, it stay there and ripe. And sometime at Sunday evening time, You can go eat a ripe banana or something like that. But aside from that, by the time you leave church, nothing can stand in your way.
Me think say
With
they could have lock up that the whole church if a child abuse. That
Pastor Blair, me I talk about. I think him dead that he name Ronald Blair. Whole day. Yeah. Arlene said, see now that is childhood trauma. Poorly.
exactly. No wonder they know say rum didn't have carrot juice and didn't. No, sir.
so you
No.
know you,
Well, I know. Let me read the comment first. Doreen says, Doreen says, if you want a creamy carrot juice, you boil the carrot, then blend and add Doreen, me go
no,
try.
me not like the boy one. Me like the boy
Um,
one.
Marjorie says, I'm a Catholic, never had that suffering.
Church of God. The Church of God. New Testament Church of God, Rokomesa. Okay. Whole day. Whole
Leo,
blinking day.
let me tell you, let me tell you, after Sunday school alone, me done stretch out on a ball. A ball only
The
hell.
ball sometimes, serious. Because after you lose, after the praise and worship, you can't go for 4 hours praise and worship. Because as we say, you watch some people, some women a dance up and a jump up and a drop a ground and all of the thing there, right? But let me tell you something after that, man. I tell you, that pastor can't tell me nothing. Nothing at all. But rice and peas serve in our little bowl. I remember the blue one is a bluish greenish one, right? It has a lip. It has a lip. Right? It's a round bowl, and sometimes this, if the side, I'll get like a burn thing. You gotta quinge up because there's a plastic thing. I want to make me hungry now. I want to make me hungry, but I need something to eat now. Sure.
No, Leo. Maybe no me want to talk about that. Anybody else had to go through such childhood trauma as Leo?
Worse if the pastor boring. I tell you. Karen Rose said, worse if the pastor boring. It's true. I think I left and went to Seventh-day Adventist church because of that.
But that will around anybody when you're old enough and tell your mother say you can't go to church by your own. No, sir.
Arlene said, my son tell pastor to stop the shouting.
And says, hush, Leo, I pray for your healing from healing trauma. Childhood trauma. Leo, my church did long too, but I used a piece of potato pudding that used to bake every Saturday in my church bag. So for the 4 hours wasn't too bad. Smart. You name smart during how I said smart man. Good morning, Mr. Leo is on a roll. Get some mangoes. Get some mango, God church. Yes.
That's true.
Duffer says, got to run, guys. On the job walk with Madri. It was so good having you. Thanks for dropping in and have a great week and take care. Ryan Johnson said Pentecostal church. Ryan, you got Pentecostal church?
Same thing. Same thing like the New Testament church of God.
No,
same thing.
So Ryan, you have to go to church, go sit down for 6 hours what a church.
It was wicked, man.
Heal on a prayer, man. Childhood trauma that is. Thanks for the prayer.
But the rice and peas was good enough.
No doubt said the dinner was good, but even if the dinner was good, you said damn hungry. That's it.
And my sister used to cook. So you're the lick now, right? And all of my story them now. My sister used to cook. And because she cook, she always serve one extra plate for herself. Right?
So she have 2 plates of food.
Yeah, she eat one with us, and then she have another one hide somewhere, right?
Yes, so she eat later. Smart
man. And that she call it the later. And that she call it later. And the one person when hide the food from me. And anyway, they may find it. So if me can't find it, Now we go find the pot where they where cook the rice and peas, the bone up pot.
And
You
get bone
understand?
rice.
I'm have to scrape it good. Hey, listen,
Bone rice,
bone
nice.
rice is wicked enough. I will say, man, Jesus.
Love bone rice.
Yeah,
Lord Palmer say, I went to Anglican 1 hour and fudge was always outside. Yes, the fudgy. Never let you down. You couldn't do that.
That's
You have to
true.
go fudgy outside. No, Leo. Mm-mm.
No, fudge used to come later on in the evening, like 6 o'clock. There used to be a pork pan man, and used to come at evening time too. And we could only afford to buy like quarter pound of pork. We never used to get no pork. My mother used to love pork back when back in the days. Pork had for big people. Oh
Big,
yeah.
big pork, like a pig nugget pork.
The one thing that we used to enjoy though was um we used to make ice cream in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this man named Mas Bulun used to come and him have one kind of thing will look like a half of a barrel, a half a
Mm-hmm.
barrel,
Mm-hmm.
right? And him have the salt, one kind of salt, coarse salt, like, and some like I don't remember dry ice or ice. I don't remember what it was, but him have one thing where spin, where you have to spin like so, and he used to get the pick them in the yard to come spin. You spin it, and you see the ice cream I make right. You say no, oh my god, everybody got ice cream. That
So
we used
what
to
flavor
love
ice
that.
cream you make?
Any kind of flavor because the flavor was just a coloring. It was really good, really
Patricia
really good.
Patricia Senior Tomlinson says, you are a comedian, sir. I can actually visualize you in that service. You made me laugh until my eyes burned. She says that she's an Anglican, so she wasn't subjected to that kind of torment. You're the one, Ali. She know everything, you are. Bun rice after the season. Rice pot.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Oh
Bun
my
rice.
God. Yes, boy.
Normal,
Eggnog, yes, and stout. That's great. That's great.
normal salt, yes.
Yeah,
So,
man. Yeah.
what did they
Now,
make fruit cocktail? Um,
oh, stop it, Diana. We're
no,
talking
no,
about real life for Jamaica. We're not talking about fruit
no. Ask
cocktail.
people them who used to make ice cream. People who used to make ice cream used to have a can of fruit cocktail and they put it in it and then it mix up in it and you get that flavor ice cream.
No,
Ask them. Yes, we used to have the
no, we
ice
have
cream
Jello,
machine.
Jello,
No, it's not.
fruity
It's not
Jello, different
Jello.
kind of.
No, it's ice cream. And there's another thing that they would have. They would have the block of ice and they would share the ice. They have a metal thing that they would share the ice with, and then they knock it and then they put it on. It's not on a cone or anything. You actually
in
got it
your
in
hand, in your hand, Diana,
and you and
in
you
your
and
hand,
you,
and
and
then
they
pour
put
the and then pour the syrup in it.
squeeze the
In
syrup
your,
in it.
and
It's a
the pour
chocolate.
this, the squeeze, pour. They don't
Mm-mm-mm.
have no squeeze at
They
them days there.
squeeze. No, these bottles had a snoot.
You're too
So
young. You're too young.
no, no,
Too
Leo,
young.
all of them had it. All of
Okay,
them.
so we the man where us where give us the we call it snow cone in even though in a, and
Mhm.
snowball. Thank you very much. Thank you. And a snow cone, a snowball. I'm choo. And I put in your hand, and then they pour the thing out of the bottle in your hand. It was not pump.
It was a pump. Arlene, it was a pump.
They
They had
pump going at the
three
snow
also
cone, the
flavors,
one in the cone.
and you just pour it on
And
it.
then they bore the hole in the pump bore the hole in the ice. Right?
Mm.
Yeah, but and snowball. Thank you so much. I keep calling it snow cone, but I know it wasn't snow cone, but I know that
But it's not a ball. It's
snowball.
not even round up.
Snow round up, it's square. Right? It's a cube thing. Yeah,
Mm.
parallelogram kind of thing. but yeah, we used to have it in our hand, and they used to scrape the ice, man, and yeah, that was really good. Nowadays, them have machine. You just put theirs in, and it goes. That don't look good.
And it melt out quick, man. Look
Yeah,
no
not the
more.
same thing.
Too fancy.
Cheryl
And
said it was a paper
germ.
cone for snow cone. That is actually right. Yes, yes, Cheryl. Cheryl, it look like a St. Mary come from, Which was Cheryl come
And
from?
Cheryl come from.
Cheryl come from Clarendon.
Yeah, Clarendon she come back.
At
Anybody
the
come.
right, at the
Everybody.
right part, at the right part of
Nobody
Clarendon come
has to
from.
come from St. Mary.
Another stush part. Another stush part in going from.
See, Juliet says yes to the fruit cocktail ice cream. That's what she's saying yes to.
I've never heard of fruit
And
cocktail. Cheryl come from Manchester. Stop it. Thank you very much.
no, Cheryl, Juliet is saying yes to the Dr. Diana to the ice cream and also snow cone, snowballs, snow cone. Then
I
when we
never
get
heard about
the
fruit
bag.
cocktail. I didn't even know what a cocktail is when I da rockabessa. I've never cocktail may have not been in my brain. The word cocktail. Cocktail at Jamaica. That's not like
Yes,
a
you could have
foreign
fruit cocktail and
like
then
a,
put in the ice cream, and that was the flavor of the ice cream fruit cocktail.
if your parents were buying fruit cocktail, it means to them rich, them have, they are the haves.
Mhm.
Okay?
Flavor
Because
of
I
ice
never
flavor make
heard
ice
that
cream.
term, soursop ice cream. Yes, them put soursop in the ice cream. And Karen Rose says snowball. Yes. Snowball, snow cone. Then we get, okay, in the bag named Sky Juice. Okay?
Mm.
The Sky Juice man have a lot of bees around him. Whole heap of bees. I don't know how him not get bite. How him never get bite. Because him always have a lot of bees, and him just put it on there and squeeze it, and you get a bag and a straw. Remember that, Diana? Huh?
In those knock away the bees, in they used to. Mhm. They quite used to.
Fruit cup with ice cream. Fruit cup. You remember that one there? The name sounds familiar though. Tell me about the fruit cup. Jesse
We don't know
Smith
about
is
the
still
fruit
there.
cup, but we used to make guava cup. So like when it's guava season, we would have whole heap of guava and we'd peel the guavas, peel the guava and cut them into scoop the seeds out of it, and the peel and the seeds get put in a pot by themselves with ginger, and that becomes a guava drink. You steep it like overnight with the hot water, and the next day you strain it off and you have your guava flavored
So the
and
only two things we do with guava is
no. And
eat
but
it.
hold on, and with the ones that you cut out with your scoop out now, you boil that with ginger and sugar, and you stew that down. You put it in the fridge, and then you have the ice cream and your jello with it, your guava cups.
That them there are so much American sitting. I am so amazed that me and your friend. Because me stand that me never hear that in my life. The only thing we do with guava is make guava jam or nyam guava. You bite it either green
Yeah,
or
and
red, no matter.
we make guava
I tell
jam,
you,
and we make
what,
marmalade and all of them things that we used to
what
make. And
is
we used to make
marmalade, Diana?
wines.
What is
Marmalade
marmalade?
is sour orange. Use sour orange and make jam. But you
I
have
know,
this
me don't
piece.
know. Why me and
You
your
don't
friend?
know marmalade? Oh
What?
my
No,
gosh,
no, me don't know
toasted
any marmalade.
marmalade,
Why
Leo.
me and your friend? Because I don't understand. Why we are friend?
Oh gosh. No. Gosh.
Marmalade. If you mention the word marmalade in a rockabest when I grow up, then things here rich. After things
No,
here
my
rich.
marmalade. Everybody have marmalade. And we
We
used to
gonna
make
look,
marmalade. But
we
let
gonna
me tell
look
you,
guava for eat.
let me confess one thing though.
Yeah.
My mother studied culinary arts. My mother studied at the Tuskegee Institute. So, and when she came back, she was a social worker.
When you hear the confession now, right? When you hear
So,
all of the confession, where all of this are come from now,
so
right?
we knew I knew all of these things. So we used to make rice wine, we used to make all kind of wine. So it was using what you had. So she would go around the country, including she spent a lot of time between St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, Trelawney, St. Anne, that neck of the woods, and she'd go through the communities teaching people how to use the things that they had. So she was teaching them. I was learning it too. By the time I came around, it was my turn to learn all of those things. So yes, I probably had a little advantage in knowing of these things. So it was different. But orange marmalade is normal, man. And you put the marmalade, you put it in the jars. You have to make sure it boil to that right time. That when you do so, it not stringy because it's going to spoil.
Never hear that in my life. So what we use with that coconut drops, right? And the whole tenement yard get drops. So you
Yeah.
make one pot of drops,
Yes.
right? And you lay it out on the banana leaf. Diana, you don't know that.
Yes, I know that too. I know that I can make drops. I can make greta cake. I
But
can make.
did you lay it out on the singed banana leaf?
Yes, I have to pass it over the fire so that it cools.
Oh, Diana, me love you now.
Don't
There's
worry, I
only
can make
one thing.
blue draws too. You know about blue draws? I
Yeah,
can make
yeah,
blue draws.
yeah. Me
Yeah,
know
run
blue
with me.
dress too.
Oh, you know
But
you run with me.
but we had to sit down as little boys
Yes,
and we had to cut that coconut.
coconut.
Jesus, peace,
Cut them with a
Jesus.
finger.
Nobody no love coconut like me. Me
Mm-hmm.
just eat dry coconut, right?
Mm-hmm.
In time I go to Jamaica, most times, in time I go on the coast, me stop and eat dry coconut. I want them to cut it out and me eat it.
Tell the truth, Leo. When you come at town, when you're not up on the coast and you're there town, you go down a circle where they sell the dirty crab.
No.
You
I
buy
do not
boiled
eat no
corn,
crab.
you
No, no,
eat
no.
boiled corn with the salted coconut where they
Well,
have nice
well, let
salt.
me. Okay,
Talk truth,
since you bust yourself out,
truth,
well,
talk
since you bust yourself out,
Mm. Me eat the dirty
Diana took
crab down a
me.
dirty circle. Me. Me.
Diana, Diana love the dirty circle. You see,
Me love
oh
the
my
dirty
God,
circle, dirty
he
crab.
eat the crab, he eat the coconut, he eat everything down there. I mean,
Balkan, and then when you buy Balkan, then give you one piece of coconut with it,
Diana,
and the
me
coconut
say,
soak
Diana,
like
don't eat
hot
that,
water.
don't eat that.
And the dirty crab, me carry me dirty crab, then, and me sit down with my red stripe beer, and me put it over there on my table,
I
and
said,
me
Diana,
dirty crab.
sit down
Me dirty
at the roadside down there, right? Right in front of the stall, them, and walks off crab. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
then
have,
you have to try crab there, so if you make sure say crab then all right.
oh
So me
my
break up a
God.
clam, try same place, and them see me not scan them, me buy the crab and me a eat it. And me have some friend who me call me dirty crab friend them the friend that come in me no dirty crab time.
Okay, where your friend name where you not buy from again? She not down there no more. What's she name?
Okay.
No, the one where
Big up
then
my
run out.
friend K. Me no know. A K, me always have one lady me buy from down a dirty crab. K, my girl. Juliet Rose says, oh no too terrible. What Juliet say, I know. Um, Yes, fruit cocktail. You made your own with fresh fruits. Exactly. We made our own. Exactly. Jessie says snowball. Arlene says yes. Our vendor at Mapen Primary had a soup ladle. He shared the ice, form it in the ladle, squeeze the. Oh,
True.
so it rolled
That is true.
up.
It run up in her hand. That is absolutely true.
um, Squeeze the syrup on it, and you have to be
That-
still to suck it. You have to be still
It was,
to suck
it
it
was,
fast.
that's true. That's absolutely true. Yeah, man. Yeah, yes. I remember that.
No, Alan, if I laugh, I did. Cheryl Dennis says, I think my father used to get the fruit cup when he worked overtime at Alcon. He got rations. You see, she lived the life. Um, Jesse says, orange. I love marmalade, mostly English. That's this is what as a child I had in England. Yeah, man, marmalade and toast. My grandmother used to make the jam. Leo, my mom made marmalade from the orange peel. Exactly. Leo, is it your internet or mine that is failing me?
Yours. I know that. I know that you
Okay, I
get
went
stuck
to walk.
somewhere.
I'm going to put an extender over in
So
the
so
studio.
Juliet says my grandmother used to make the jam. Leo, my mom made marmalade from the orange peel. Never heard that before. Um, a bougie sinting them. Thank you, Arlene. A bougie sinting them there. Then a chat, but that's true. People don't know these things. Marmalade
Who said
and
that? Who
cocktail.
really said
That is Arlene said that is
that?
true. Well, you're carrying a contact with a guava cup. What the hell is a guava cup?
Yes, it's what I just described to you. Next time I'm going to run a class and teach you how to make guava cups. On a wasting all these things. The one Arlene, she gone over got about how me bougie, me
Hey,
bougie,
so
or
listen.
me bougie.
So, do you know
Charmander.
the stories of the schoolyard, right? When we grew up. So there are several different people selling stuff there now. There's one person selling guinea and mango and June plum, right? Guinea, mango, and June plum. Then one person had a cabinet with fried dumpling. We call it flan, fried dumpling and fritters and things like cake
Okay.
and cut cake and then something there. and then one person selling the ice, the snowball and stuff, or the sky juice, and people are sell like ice cream. I mean, it was really well done, you know. different, anything you want. But in a schoolyard, you're gonna get it to eat.
So it's like you went into a shopping mall.
A shopping mall. You went to a shopping mall.
So
It's
everybody
true.
have them different things. Not like now where
Yeah.
everybody's selling the same sweetie and the same pencil
Nobody
sharp.
not sell the same thing. No,
Eh,
no, they're not sell the same thing at all. Everybody sells something different. So you're gonna get all fried saltfish, escovitch saltfish, escovitche saltfish and fried dumpling for
mm.
lunch. It was good. We never eat them still. Coming in from people and we there. But I know that the kids them love it. Used to love it.
God. It's all the things I'm not supposed to. All right, so I suppose I need to do something about stabilizing my internet. Um, but that's flow for me. And I know when I don't flow, I digital. If I don't digital, I flow.
No man, you really did have a bougie life. You really did have a bougie life. It's totally different. My language is completely um beyond below yours. I never knew those words. Never know them at all. I mean, no, anything.
No, but then you had other experiences that I never had the privilege of having. So this is this stage in life that we share, and we exchange notes and enlighten each other. That's why
Used to go
history
shoot fish.
is what it is.
You ever shoot fish with a
No.
real spear gun?
Mm-mm.
I used to shoot fish. I used to go catch fish with line. Those were
Yeah, but I taught a
experiences.
line to catch fish.
You ever catch fish?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
feel good, don't?
I in fact I like the idea of fishing. Um,
Oh,
I like it's really relaxing, but
it is
it's
very
something that I
relaxing.
did when I became an adult and had the adventure of going out to go fishing.
Yeah,
I
it's
quite like.
Arlene, you're a real country girl. You know. I forgot to say that when I brought up the aluminum pot. I should have also said the flour that we use and daub the pot for secure the hole in our pot. We eat that, but then we also the roll dumpling ashes to cook, for eat, for roast. We also cook bird in ashes too. When we go bird shooting, we used to carry back the bird and throw it in the hot ashes and eat it after. Good, very good. Salt and eat. Ah,
Mm.
you have good experience, Arlene. Which part Arlene says
I
she come
didn't
from
have no such
again?
experience. She hear about me. Know Arlene and where she go and Carlin used to go to church with me and school with me. She don't know nothing about that. Come and talk like you know.
Ah,
Yeah,
ah,
Arlene, it's
say
a
a
lie.
bougie. Arlene
No,
say a bougie. That's a good one. Oh my God.
no.
Yeah. But
Oh,
it's great to hear um, the different lifestyles that occur, and I'm sure as you go the different parts of Jamaica, you'll hear people with different. I went to St. Catherine where my grandma was, and it was a different lifestyle. They used to walk for miles and miles if you go a bush, if you go plant ground, right?
mm.
And they showed me something what they call a sweet cup. Never see sweet cup at St.
Oh
Mary.
yes, I knew sweet cup. You never know sweet cup.
Not in St. Mary. I only saw it
There's a rose apple. You know something named rose apple
I
too?
know it was in St. Mary. Rose Apple was in St. Mary.
Yes.
Um, Diane, you're wrong. I spent a lot of time in Brownsall, St. Catherine. Oh my! Do you know where Calbert come from?
Who?
Calbert, Roddy's best friend. Calbert is from Brownsall.
Oh really? Oh really?
Yeah, and
Then I
you
would
know
have
who's from
asked.
Brownsall? He told me all of these people from Brownsall.
Uh-huh.
The minister that the troublemaking minister. What name again? He
Um,
was
the bad one.
yeah, what name from St. Catherine.
Uh-huh. Is
Yeah,
Browns Island come from too?
yes, and I think
Wilmington
Warmington, and I also think that Golding, Mr. Golding, Prime
come
Minister
from there too.
Golding, yes, he's from there too. So Arlene saying my younger day, my younger summer, but that's where those guys are from. But yeah, man, the different, you walk miles So that's why I have so much respect for people who can go to their backyard and plant stuff. And like Lana, Lana does a one. I'm not talking about the people who plant stuff pan concrete. That's a totally different kind of life. I talk about people who plant ground, like Lana, who plant our carrot and our cabbage and stuff around the backyard and reap it. You know, and I have a lot of respect for those because me never
No,
get a chance to
I
go.
must talk about my tomato. I plant my tomato tree, it
Yeah.
bear, and I cut my tomato in two and give you half of it. And you come here and don't acknowledge my
People, let me
tomato.
tell you let me describe the tomato for you. Okay,
No, it's a tomato.
it's what we call tomatis. Okay, it's little bit smaller than what you would call it, a grape. It's small. It was smaller than a grape, and when we taste it, him cut it in a two, and he could have hardly cut it two, because it's a little bit. The knife couldn't catch it, right? So and then when he finally catch it, the piece what me get, I'm put in my mouth. Me don't even know it's in my mouth, but me gonna taste the flavor.
Well, guys, I've been trying desperately to grow a tomato tree. My tomato tree finally grew, and it bears some teardrop shape. I call them grape tomato, because they're not the cherry tomatoes. These are the grape tomatoes. So one. And out of the goodness of my heart, Leo was here. I said, "All right, Leo, I'm reaping my tomato, and I'm going to share my reaping with you. I hear the ungratefulness. We cut the one little tomato, I can barely find it for true. Cutting it two. I said, Leo, cheers."
It took us so long for cut this in because the knife couldn't catch the tomato oil a little bit, But me
It was
eat it still, and it tastes good, it going down. But me never feel it in my mouth. That's true anyway.
It was good though. It was
And
good.
it's yes, I got a lot of experiences and old time seen things from me granny back then, like boil and roast jackfruit seed. You are absolutely right. I remember roasting and boiling jackfruit seed. That was a great for us as kids. You know, have any of you guys ever been told Arbor Bay, St. Catherine to buy fish? I know about Old Arbor. Oh, Old
Yes,
Arbor Bay. Yeah. Old Arbor Bay. Yes.
yes. In fact, Omar, there used to be a lady before you reach all the way down to the bay that we would call, I think his auntie, we used to call her or something like that. And we would stop at her to order the fish. So, you'd go there like for lunch. It's like you're going out to Hellshire over to Gloria's. But I think her name was Auntie. Somehow I'm thinking that is Auntie, her name was. And you'd stop there, and she have a little bar, and round the back of it is the place that you go and you eat your steamed fish and bami. And then you go down to the bay to buy fish or whatever amount of weight of fish or whatever it is, and come back up. So yeah, I know all about bay. I grew up in Clarendon. Used to
Do
go
you know
every now.
that I've never been to Old Arbor for fish?
You've never gone down there to eat fish?
No, I have never
I
gone to
don't
Old
know
Arbor for
where you
fish.
go now. I used to have a lady who down there too, but she migrated to the US some years ago. Who after Auntie passed, I would go to her house and she would steam fish. I could order fish from her and stuff. But
I go to border St. Elizabeth and Manchester, right? But I've
no,
never been to
border is no border is Westmoreland and
yeah
Saint
and
Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth. I mean, that's what I
Mhm.
meant. Yeah. And I've never been to for some reason I never really had a chance to do that. He says Auntie Sissy. He says yes, that's Auntie Sissy. Hotspot.
Yes, Auntie Sissy. Yes, Omar. Then Omar, what you know about down there? How you just
I can
bring
come
that
from
up?
them.
Where
I
you
can
come
come
from?
from come like I got La Fay Bent. That's nice.
Really? What kind of name? Omar, where you come from? You did go to Clarendon College by any chance while you're at it? Uh, mm. No, a whole lot of people from all over. I used to have some friends, Florence Bailey. Yes, I think it's Florence Bailey and her sisters. Whole lot of them from down that side. Um,
He
went to
says
Clarendon
he's from
College.
there. He's
My
from there.
friend Florence. I think she lives
Okay.
somewhere in New York these days. Mm.
Um, so Uno so bad bringing back all these childhood memories. That Sandra, and if you talk, a deep bushing come from,
No, she come from down at St. Mary side.
Sandy.
So
Sandy
she
come
come
from one
from
place named Ratbat.
St.
Rat, rat,
Elizabeth side.
rat, rat, what? Something like the rat.
Rat trap.
Rat trap.
Rat trap. Oh gosh. So
Bowling at a old Harbor Bay Bakery. Okay.
yes, a bakery in Old Harbor. The Goldens, yes, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But it's a nice memory to bring back though, Sandy, you must admit. Um, to recall the things of our childhood with fondness because
I,
there's so much that could have been otherwise. We could have not want to recall our childhood days. I see my internet really kicking up. Um,
what the thing, it's okay, we're still seeing you, but the thing is, that's why I like to talk to, I interview a lot of persons from, from the 50s and 40s. It's a different perspective about life. Um, in terms of relationships. I interviewed a woman one time. She was 103 years old at the time. And I asked her, I said, she just died last year, no? I said,
mm,
so how did you meet her husband? Because she and her husband been together for 75 years. And she
mm,
said she met her husband came to her house and wanted to date. And she said she never gave him nothing until they were 25. And when after they married, he knew what she felt like. Then I give him a kiss on him cheek and stuff, but that's it. And then I spoke with another guy, and he said he was a police officer. And those days, in order for a police officer to be married to a civilian woman, he had to get the okay from the governor general's office, and he had to get a letter. So a lot of things are so different. I found it so unusual. You have to date a woman for 7 years before you get have sex with her. You have to be married to her. Diana, I think Diana get bounced off. I think it looked like she's still there, but um, are you there, Diana? You're there.
I think so.
There you are. There you are. I was
I
saying,
just did a hotspot to see whether or not that would work.
yeah,
Um,
I was saying, in order for you to find out what sex is like, for him found out what's like with his wife, he had to wait 7 years, and he had to be married to her
7 years
first.
after I married her, 7 years before she married to him.
7 years before she married to him, and she said her parents were rich. That they had a whole heap of farmland. I used to, but not rich in terms of money, but having enough land to
Property.
farm, to feed people and to hire people and stuff seasonally.
Mm.
And so, being the type of person that she was, guys who wanted to date her couldn't get to date her because her parents rich. But then so her husband waited 7 years before he get like a piece from her.
Well, he good and faithful. Good and
So
um,
the reason I said that is that their life is different, based on era, based on location, based on a lot of things, and or just how people talk. Sometimes I don't understand some of our people from different parts of Jamaica, but it's one Jamaica, and our lives are intertwined. Diana, you gone? I think we've come to the end of the show anyway. It's good to have been here to laugh and chat with each of you. I thank you so much for being here this week. We'll do this again next week. Obviously, with Diana having less problems with her internet, and I'm sure, hopefully, that Michelle will be here with us next week also. Thank you all. Thank you all, Sandra Sterling, Omar, Desreen, Wills, Arlene. Um, I see some names here. Winsome. Uh, um, was Karen. Thank you so much wherever you are. Jesse, Juliet, Anna, and Adams, Cheryl, uh, wherever you are, whomever you are. Lana, thank you so much for joining us. This is Royan, Lori or Lore Palmer. Thank you guys for being here this week, and we'll see you again next week on the conversation live with Michelle, Dianna, and Leo. Bye bye now.